Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gladiator Guild Manager by Entertainment Forge. Last time, we finished off the Iron Ring arena for the first time. That's arena 7 of 12. And now we're going to hand out some loot and do some level ups. Let's get back into it. Alright, so we have a level 13 mana assassin here. And actually, there are a couple traits we're going to want to hand out as well. Let's do a little movement. I think your stamina is lacking. No, a little bit, not too much. You guys do go down too easily. I do think that we are going to have to kind of keep health up as we go along. And so your characters are allowed to use a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 talent eventually, but trait. But these traits have a cost based on the tier that you use. So for example, Glass Cannon and Greed is Good are two particularly good ones at this point in time, but they do cost more blueprints per, so you're going to need to spend 3 blueprints on a tier 3 and another 3 to upgrade. So unless the tier 3 is giving you a lot more than a tier 2, I tend to very often just kind of scale down. So for DPSers, they get, especially a mana assassin, they get a lot out of Wild Heart, right? The first attack is inflated, that's kind of their function. But another one that's really good for them in tier 2 is... where is it? Critical. Each time the Gladiator deals damage, there's a 30% chance to deal 100% higher. So that is pretty much just a crit booster. And it is tier 2, which means the cost will be just a little lower. Excuse me. And that means that you're going to be able to save on these trait blueprints, which do run out. You will notice that if I were to just kind of slap every trait that I wanted on everyone, it wouldn't really be possible. So we're going to go ahead and give him critically lucky. He's now a crit. You can spend another to boost up the chance by 5% and the damage by 25%. I don't know. That starts to get a little inflated cost-wise. So what I'd rather do, I think, is I'm going to throw critically lucky on kind of our most important DPSers. And this has already been filled by Glass Cannon. So, okay. And leveled up. Got a heal. Got some... oh, that robe I took off in the middle of the arena. I don't know that we have another person who needs... we got a couple of intellect pieces of equipment here. I mean, you guys are already wearing everything. You got the stamina booster. You got some really nice things. You don't... I don't know that I actually need agility on you. I know that it reduces your cooldowns, but... you know what? We'll leave it. We'll leave it. You've got the same robe. You've got a better ring. You've got a really nice necklace. Wow, that's a very nice necklace. Nice sword. Very nice dagger. And you were wearing temporary items, so I guess it's time for you to put on your real items. There we go. And that means we actually have a bow to spare, which I think we have had for a long time, just because it's hard to get agility characters. I mean, maybe some wargs someday. Strength and health. I think we have enough gloves to go around. That's a nice glove. Level 15. Level 15. Level 9. No glove. I guess you're one level away from needing to wear those gloves. We'll hang on to them. And finally, agility boots, which are mostly for you two. I guess, I mean, you can wear one as well. I don't think it matters. Just... oh, your health is going to take a nosedive. Wait a minute. Holy mackerel. Okay, so this is the glass cannon effect. You know what? You're not using anything with health anymore, are you? I think I think it's time to give this up. I mean, yes, I know we invested a good amount of traits in here, but I think this is just too dangerous. They do plenty of damage, and like, if you look at it, that's 500 health. And same thing. Like, they're getting cut way down on health. The only thing saving them was those boots. I think boy, oh boy, that's such a tough call. I think we are going to give up the glass cannon at some point, but I think we're going to have to kind of find the right time and place for it to happen. So we're going to leave it for now. Yeah. Okay, so equipment has been put on, and month is starting. Let's go ahead and roll forward to the item update. It's a consumable. We got some nice equipment here. It is true. We don't have a discount coming up. I'm actually going to wait just a little bit. We don't really have anything pressing coming up. Move on to the Gladiator. Oh, there we go. Let me just get that. Alright, let me get up to the Gladiator update. Tanky boy, in case we wanted a second Rhino. Halfway decent Dark Mage. Another tanky boy. Wow, you know, I just gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen the screen for the Gladiator market so completely full. There aren't a lot of blank spots, and yet we don't have the guys we want. There's certainly some argument for the Warg, especially since he's kind of got nice traits. Critically Lucky and Vampire, I believe those are. That's not terrible. And we did say we've been missing an Agility guy. He does a bite, not very dramatic. Pretty quick, you know, 1.4 seconds. We can probably get that cut down. Not too much. And he's got a pretty fast dodge. So he's kind of just a, he's your very classic, what you would call chaser. He just kind of, you send him after something, he runs straight at it. And if, you know, no one's going to interfere with his movement by netting him or anything, he's going to jump right on. He's very good, like, archer killer. Anything that has a minimum range issue, he's going to be able to get right in their face, and his attack is fast enough that that's quite a harassment. I don't know, he is potentially useful. I'm torn. He is a level 12. You know what, for the sake of how we're doing on resources are good. For the sake of kind of keeping our options open, I think I will take it. Resources still good. And welcome to the team, sir. Actually, I'm gonna leave you in front. You're kind of stylized more the way these are. You're a little tankier, so okay, we had, oh, here's the thing. I don't know how much this influenced my decision, but that is literally a perfect item for you. Like, that's your exact job. Strength gloves, not quite what you should be using, but, you know, so be it. In fact, one thing I'm going to do is this makes much more sense for you, because those guys very often one hit kill whatever it is they're facing. That is not the case for you, so this actually, I think, makes a little more sense for you. And whereas you guys are going to need... Oh, well, look at that. We need a ring. Ha! And a staff. I thought there might have been a staff available. No. There is not. There's a ring available, but eh. Okay, other things. Oh, ring available. You are wearing a level 20? You are not. There you go, sir. Which means you will be able to wear the not-so-bad ring. Okay, and then... Ooh. Level 20 chest plate. I think we have that. No, we don't. Wait a minute. 24,250. 24,250. Oh, it's just bigger. And you're wearing one, and you are not wearing one. You are wearing it. Oh, you got a terrible chest piece, and you guys don't have space for a chest piece. Not quite a tank. I don't know that that's the thing I want on you guys. That thing is on the edge of being sold. We'll just throw it on you for now. And finally, another very nice necklace. I think I will take that. You're wearing one. Who can use agility with their intellect? I'm gonna guess you can. You seem like the kind of guy. Oh, we already put in the agility we needed manually because I wasn't sure what items we would be able to put on you over time. Okay. You? I don't know. You? What do you got? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Actually, important question. Do you need agility? 0.1? 0.01, I mean? 0.01? Not pivotal. It's not pivotal for you. You know what? For the future, I still think this makes sense. And that means you can get rid of that stupid hat. Put that on. And I think this has no place anymore, right? And you get this necklace. You get the nice necklace. Okay. And don't need that. I think we got enough axes. I think most of you guys have some sort of silver axe already. Close enough. And oh, another one? Whoa, what is this thing? Supreme robe, level 30. I mean, 35 intelligence. Well, with a name like Supreme Robe, I think we gotta go for it. Okay, and that means we got a gem to spare. And we have, like I said, we have a gem to spare. And now we have a health helmet. Kind of a big helmet. I think we're actually good on helmets, though. Until someone levels, no one's actually going to need that. Okay. And another one of those. But I honestly think everyone who really wants that, I think already has it. I mean, a case can be made for you. Oh my god, wasting so much money. Alright, so be it. We got a spare necklace. I guess we're gonna save that for one of you leveling up. I mean, you guys, 3 of you at level 13, you're gonna hit 15 eventually. Okay, let's roll forward and look at what we got here. Everyone is healed.
My lord, there's trouble. Big trouble. They've built something big and very, very deadly. We folk would understand if you don't want to send your gladiators. Oh, it's a lost cause anyhow.
Okay, so if we remember from last time, he's got these rockets that go all over the place, and he's grabbing, so that actually means people who are going to get right in his face are going to be the most effective. And let's go ahead and give it another try. We are always going to need one tank. Someone who's going to get up to him rather quickly, I hope. And then we're going to need some melee guys. I actually don't know. Does this rocket have a minimum range? Can he, like, not shoot someone right in front of him? Yes, he can't. So 45,000. He's gonna last only like 12 seconds, something like that. We're gonna be able to do 6,000 DPM. Yeah, I think we can get him down very quickly, which means we're gonna need our good DPSers in the very corners. That's what we have these for. Make sure you guys survive the volley. And the sort of the most versatile healer is someone we're gonna want. And then 2 DPSers. Mana Assassins aren't really for cases like this because they get that first hit off really, really strongly, but they don't have endurance the way your other DPSers do. Like, for example, he actually might do more DPS. He might actually do more DPS on a kind of a per second basis in a longer fight, but they are invisible. He should not be able to see them. The rocket should be hitting for these guys. Case can be made that we need to keep her alive for a little bit of length of time. Oh, I am out of health consumables. I think for this purpose, we're actually going to go with a little bit of stam instead. You're going to need that more than you're going to need, I mean, not stam, health. You're going to need health more than you're going to need anything else for this fight. Alright, here we go. Let's see what our assassins get up to. Please do not shoot at them. Ah! Son of a gun. He got clipped. Damn it. We are going to win, but that assassin got clipped. I think he might have gone down. I don't know which one of them actually is the one that went down. Yeah, the one that got clipped went down. But at least they got their damage off. If any fight is ever going to last like 7 seconds or less, then your mana assassins are going to be the biggest contributors. It's just sort of the way it is, as long as they don't get interfered. Alright, I'll take it.
Wow! You brought the mechanical monster down! We didn't think you could actually do it, my lord!
I didn't think actually. I mean, of course we could do it. 2 seconds after the battle starts, set enemies in an area of 2.25 on fire, burning 22% of their max health over 5 seconds. I accept. Thank you, sir. How are we on? Ooh, could use some money, I think. Well, see, now we are talking. Yeah, sorry, my man. Couldn't keep you alive. You got clipped right on the edge of his rocket. If that hadn't happened, that would have been a very clean kill. It's unfortunate. Alright, we can get rid of these 2 things. Put back on your... where is it? There it is. Get that back on you. These are once again spares. And this Book of Fire. So there's a little bit of a trade-off here. That would be great on a tank, because he's going to suck everything in, and he's going to slowly drain them. Actually, that's not even slowly. 22% of health over 5 seconds? That's not slow. That's like, 22-second kill, if nothing else were happening. But you do have to be a little smart about when you use this, because if your tank's job in that fight is actually to tank, you're going to be better off with a real item. But if you are in a fight that's either going to be super fast, or where you can kind of spare the timing, this is very useful. So we'll kind of keep that as a kind of a sideboard thing that will switch in and out when appropriate.
I've made contact with a primitive civilization of creatures living inside the deep mine. They have troubles that we can help them with, and therefore make some solid profits.
Are we just beating up on peasants? That's what's happening here?
Those creatures' home, the deep mine, has been under attack from Baroness and the others mining there.
Well, I mean, I guess maybe we can help them fight back? I'm a little torn, to be honest with you.
They've asked us to help them stop the dirty, thieving outlanders who are stealing their godstone.
Their godstone? Well, we can't have anybody stealing godstone. That's just wrong. What do we got over here? 3 potheads. Slightly dangerous guys here, and mostly granny. The granny's kind of the granny's going to be doing a lot of the legwork. Okay, standard. Pretty standard. I'm gonna get you in here. Hopefully you're gonna suck everybody in. Always you guys, just because that makes the most sense. Probably a shaman just to stabilize. Definitely a necro. You're gonna You're gonna make. Wait, which one was she? Down in the bottom right. You're gonna make her scared. She's gonna be very scared. And I don't think this is a fight for mana assassins because they're gonna get back there and bad things are gonna happen. I think I'd rather fight for control this time by doing this. Alright, we're gonna have you grab there, we're gonna have you grab there, and we're gonna have you. I am not 100% sure what. I'm gonna let you decide what to kill. I honestly don't know. All I know is that all potheads are last. These are tankiest of the tankiest, so they're last. She's gonna throw something. Nope, she's gonna get teared right away. That is great. Hopefully she just kind of runs around and doesn't do everything until everything else has been cleared out. We've resurrected one of the grannies for ourselves. She's going toe-to-toe. Kind of funny looking. She's going toe-to-toe. We've got this pitchfork guy distracted, heading back. She's now back up and going to be doing some dangerous stuff, but the shield is already up, so the priest is not going to be taken out of action, and our tanks are doing their job. I think there is a guy very wounded in here, but that's the doggy, so that's okay. And we left her for last. Beautiful. That worked out very cleanly. I believe nothing bad went wrong there. They got a kill. That was probably the doggy. Doggy number 1. You can keep getting the dogs back. 500 DPS. Wow. That's not nothing. I gotta say, I'm a little impressed. Who died? Oh, he died. Wow, 5 seconds. He died early on. Alright.
Creatures of deep mines send you their gratitude.
Well, they are very welcome. Alright, and so that's done. Lost our... we're gonna have to do some work to get him leveled up, unfortunately. And Ring of Death. Oh, this is terrible. This is like almost the minimum number of people they'll let you use. Jesus. 66. 1,000 on a hit. Executes if anyone gets low. Hopefully no one will. Blocks all damage with his metal armor. I almost feel like maybe we use a... Can we use a knockdown guy? How much? You have 5,000 health. How much can you withstand? He's going to do 1,000... 3 hits and 3,000, you're gonna get down to that 40% range. You know what? Greed. We're gonna greed. We're gonna hope that knockdown gets the work done. Alright, you can finally use another thing. I do not have anything ready for you, so just generically speaking, throw that on. And I think I think that's an illusion. Your stamina is boosted by the item. We'll worry about it next time. I'm just gonna keep greeting the intellect. I mean, the agility. Okay. Go with a straight line. Hopefully the knockdown is the thing most at play here. I don't think he has any prevention of knockdown. Oh yeah, he got knocked down. It's over. He's not going to be able to do enough damage fast enough. I could be wrong. Wow, his execute is so fast. That's alright. We don't need our mace wielder all the time. Stamina? We have that. And that's the one fighting the boss that scared us way back when. Honestly, we are probably ready for it at this point, but I'm just kind of being a snail about it. All our guys are back, waiting for the next event to pop up. Another Book of Fire. Another Book of Fire. Oh, really large shield. Whoa. Yes, please. Do we have a discount? No, that's a Gladiator discount. Yes, please. That is simply a larger shield. Who is not using... You're not using a shield, but you don't really need it. You know what? No, you're well equipped. You're well equipped. Do you not need a weapon? I think maybe I don't need a weapon on you. I mean, you are a tank. You guys got some nice weapons, I gotta say. Alright, so you can upgrade, but again, you're not actually being used for real. So, some XP, I don't know. It's not, I don't think it's gonna ever move the needle enough. I think we have enough of these gems. And, you know, despite not having one of those in use, I am gonna pick it up. We have so many crafting tools. I want to put it on these guys, but the thing is, if you do it now, you're giving up an item, something like this. I mean, this makes them scary, right? They're reflecting damage that they take, so anytime someone's in melee, they're, you know, they're roasting the people who are standing near them. Presumably, that's going to be a large number. And if we did it to him also, so they both have a shield, they both have chest armor, that's kind of what you'd expect. We got some gloves that aren't being used. They're level 9, so it's not like they're nothing. But we definitely, I don't think we need these anymore. We're not going to be picking up 2 strength people that quickly in the near future. Alright, and then we can roll ahead. Anything else? Nope, I think that's it. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Please be someone we can one-shot with the assassin. 82. I think we're close. 175. Your job, sir. And I have no idea whether any of this will help. Go for it. 1 hit. Thank you. I didn't want to bother with it. I think we had intelligence, yeah. It's a bigger one. Keep this. Strength and intelligence down there. Alright. And we keep rolling forward to... Oops.
Creatures of deep mine ask for our help to fight the demons from above, that the great evil sent again to steal their godstone.
Wow. Everyone. So the people were trying to steal their godstone. Now the necromancer's trying... Everyone's trying to steal their godstone. You know what? I think we're actually going to do that in a little bit. I want the Gladiator market to update first before I make a call. There we go. What do we got? Level 11. It is true. Our Berserker is starting to fall behind the curve a little bit. There is an argument to be made for kind of swapping him out for a new one. That's not a terrible trait. That's not my first choice on a DPS Berserker, but it's not a terrible choice. If he had been on discount, I probably would have picked him up. Yes, please. Wow, that's a cheap building. Okay, Ms. Pyromancer. 14 Knight. Extrovert. 10% of damage given to friendly as health. That's not bad. It's not bad. But again, 14 is kind of that annoying number. Like, if you were 15, I get to put another piece of gear on you, and that would, you know, make a material difference. But, like, 14, you're just shy. Like, give me that extra level. Versus the Pyromancer, who is going to be needed immediately. Let us scoot. Who are we going to scoot down to the bottom over here? I'm going to put you two down here because you don't quite fit in. You know what? I think it's time. You're level 9. I don't know why I'm hanging on to you. We know you're not going to be a part of the permanent group. Sorry. Thank you for your service. And go ahead and put you two back. And we will definitely buy you 45 wage. What is this? When using a consumable? Whatever. Okay. You are, again, intellect, of course. And you are ranged, so we're gonna throw you back in the mix with these guys. Temporary equipment before we figure out what to do with you. Here, take that. And that. We'll hang on to that. Okay, excellent. We just picked up our first Pyromancer. She is not what you would call versatile. Literally, she does one thing. So, stamina, not quite the same issue for her. 280 cost, Firebolt. Sending a bolt, dealing 456 with an area of 2.7. That's kind of a big area. Oh, her strength is pretty high for starting. I don't know, we may want to adjust that. I'll think about that. Burning for 504 over 5 seconds. And a pretty... This is not a bad cooldown. Like 3.5 seconds for an AoE fireball. This is... she's the classic AoE, right? She's going to have intelligence boosting the damage or not. You scale with strength? What does your intelligence do? Oh, the burn part of it. The dot part of it. Okay, we'll check it out. Well, welcome to the team. When we come back, we're going to check out the mines and what the Necromancer's trying to do to the natives. And then set up for our following arena, which I think we will try to move on to the deep mines. Might embarrass us, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.